welcome to the channel. This is Ready Player Dragon. In this video, I wanted to kind of start building a PC. So I've got some parts already. I've got the CPU, I've got the motherboard, of course. I've got a case, I've got a power supply, and I have a liquid AIO. Enough of me talking, I talk too much. I'll show you the parts that I have. So it's a Intel Core Ultra 5. I got this from Amazon, boxed, and it is beautiful. If I check the manual, which is here, I don't know if you've seen this keyboard. It's the Newfie Kick 75, I believe. Yep, so it says it right there. Kick 75, low profile. M.2 socket here for this motherboard. This is the ROG Strix B860A gaming Wi-Fi. Whatever that means, okay? So it's a lot to say. This is the AIO. Thermalright, sorry, not thermal take. Sorry guys. However you want to say it. So this is the one I'm using. It comes with a small LCD. This is a 650 watt power supply. I saw this case and I just thought, wow, let's go over to me putting some of the pieces together. So I'm going to use my Bushido blade. Not very sharp, to be fair. Intel Core Ultra 5 is a instruction manual with the sticker. To put the CPU into the motherboard, we need to press down on here. So put the latch up there, and now that should take this fancy piece out. Lift this bit off, put it facing up, and it should hopefully just slot in nicely. So from there, the CPU's in. We put that down, so that holds it down, and then we should be able to press this latch down. That looks perfectly installed. Because I've installed the CPU, I was going to take a look at this Thermalright Grand Vision. Let's have a little look-see. It says right there, low temperature, high performance. Manual if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can see here it's got an accessories bit. I don't know what's in here. Some kind of fancy cable. So you've got like a mounting bracket. So that needs to go into the back of the motherboard. So let's pull this out. It's a bit difficult because it's quite big and bulky. So the fans are already attached. And then this is pretty long. This will go onto the CPU. Oh, look at that, that's very fancy. So they've given me some thermal paste. Let me go through the instructions before I piss around with this. It slots up and it goes down. Just again, to remember to remove these strips. So now we're ready to install this back plate. Try and get a good angle for the camera. So it's just there, into the slots, there. That should be in. That is in. And now I need to put some standoffs. So these are the standoffs and they're marked 1851. Yeah, so there's not too much space to play around here. So that goes into there. Yes, that looks good. Just about right. And this will go here. It's got a bag of nuts here. I mean, that's what they're called. I'm not saying anything silly, am I? So it is worth it, I'd say. I do like how generally the AIO looks. The plates are in, the standoffs are in. So these are the plates, and then I've screwed them down. They're fairly tight in there. That will sit on top and it will screw into there. While we are here, I did get my M.2 drive. It is the Crucial P310. To install, nice and easy. Take that latch, pull this off, where it goes into this. Okay. This is the thermal paste that they provided with the AIO. Oh my God, it's my first time. And that just looks ridiculous. I don't know what I've done there. Oh, you actually need a proper spatula. You can't use a piece of paper. It's not terrible, but it ain't pretty. Hopefully that will suffice. It looks horrible though. Sorry guys, it looks horrible.
Far away.
See, I nearly forgot to take off this piece of plastic. Lovely. All right, so let's put that down. Okay, it's going down. Okay, so that's connected. This screen actually pops off. Oh, there's a USB-C here. I've just only seen it just now. This USB-C will need to plug into that monitor, plug that into a SATA. I've pulled the RAM out of my other computers. These are DDR5, 16 gig sticks. I've also pulled out the graphics card. So this is a 5060 Ti 8 gig. What I can do, I can install the RAM. The graphics card we can do later, we don't need to do it now. I've got the motherboard here, just chilling. I'm gonna install the RAM on 2 and 4. You need to make sure you line up this line, these bits down. Make sure you line it up correctly. Firm, push, and then it clicks in. And then from there, I think the motherboard is pretty much done and ready to go into the case. First thing with this, the best way, of course, you need to do is to take off this glass panel just to open up the case. So with this, it clicks in on here and here. This is glass, so of course be gentle. So there, and then that can slide out and lift out. So now we have access, that's open. What we'll also do is open up the back. This panel will come off, so there, and it is connected here. So you've got some screws here we need to remove, and then from there, that panel comes off. 2 more screws, and from there, we've got access to this rear area here. We can lift this up, I believe. We've got a hub here. It's for the fans. Here you can see there's a SATA connection here. So that is for us to feed power into these fans. This bottom panel also comes off. So if we just pull it here, it will also come off. Oh, not too hard. So now we have access to the lower area. We can put the battery into here. I'll probably do that later. And then we've got our other cables. So these need to connect into the motherboard. So we'll do that now. I think the best way to do it is to flatten this. Definitely slowly, you want to lower this and line it up with the standoffs. This is a delicate operation. Oh my God, that's fine. All right, so let's screw this thing in. Don't know why, it's really weird. Normally they should be pretty flush. Have a look, see. Once we get these in, perfect. So that's fine. It's not like super tight, but it's should be enough to hold the motherboard in. Not bad. So I'll give you a little look. I've changed the angle just so you can have a better angle. This is the top of the case. Yeah, this had a net which is magnetic. So just remove the net so I have access to these. There's a lot of wires on here. So just move them to the side. Yeah, let's put the screw. Might tighten it up just a little bit. All right, and then I'll have a hand free. We're getting close though. We are getting close. So I haven't done it too tight. It's like as tight as it gets. That doesn't need to be super snug. So for when people walk past. Right, so we can put that back. I think from here, all we need to do is plug all the plugs into the motherboard and then connect the power. So, well done, Marsh, well done. Starting to get there. Yeah, that's looking good. Well, that does look a bit off, but I'm just gonna deal with it. I've just installed the graphics card. I've done it off camera. Probably at some point, if I do want to change it, oh, definitely, I'd get a white one. For now, I just want to switch the system on and see if it works. So I'm going to install the power supply now. That is the plan. Once I know the system is working, then I will make an attempt to tidy these cables up in a moment. So this is the power supply. Like I said, it's black. I can get a white one. I could have got a white one. This is a 650 watt, 80 plus silver, I believe it is. 80 plus silver by Gigabyte, so it's a good brand, I suppose. This is where it can get a bit funky because there's like a lot of cables here. Alright, so I'm sliding that into there. They've given some screws here. I'm ready, I'm excited because I want to get this done. Not in a rush or anything, but I just want to see it working. Know that I've done it. I haven't really done the screws too tight. I don't think it needs to be anyway. If it was loose, it would probably make a sound. Good. That's done. Now to do 1 million plugs. There's so many cables. CPU. I'm not sure about the PCIe. Is that the... Potentially, that's the graphics card, right? I might have to Google it. Oh, wow. So all of these cables feed into this, and that, I'm pretty sure, powers the motherboard. So, oh my god. All these wires, man. There's too many wires. It's driving me bananas. What's the spare one? Yeah, that's the spare one. Okay. Got it. Yes! And that will just go here into this graphics card. Beautiful. Perfect. I sworn there was something else that I needed to plug in. So now, what we can do is definitely test it. Just let me tidy up a bit, and then I'll try and set it up, see if it works. There was the wire that connects to the AIO, the screen basically. So it's a USB Type-C, and the wire, it runs round the back, and you need to power it through the SATA. So that was the one that I was looking for. Everything is in, hopefully. Right, what we can do, we can plug the system in. Let's plug the power. Turned off the mains, just in case. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Where's my USB? And let's power on. Alright, good luck, Marsh. Power is on. Power is on here. We have lights. Oh no, I've done something wrong. Well, there is a light, but obviously there's no windows on here. Let's see if it posts first. None of the fans are working. What have I done? What have I done? Screen is on. Amazing. Let's take that plastic off. There's a plastic on here. So that is working, but the fans aren't spinning. Ah, so it's posted. So you can see we've got a post. So I believe that's working, but the fans aren't working. Potentially haven't plugged in one of these fans. I'm pretty sure everything else is connected correctly because it's got the temperature for the CPU, it's at 25 degrees, so it is reading a few things. But what I'll do is probably exit, check the fans over. Okay, so finally I've managed to get the RGB of the fans on. The fans are working, the RGB is working. It looks amazing. I guess that graphics card would be better if it was white, but later on, that doesn't really bother me. The radiator up top doesn't really bother me. Windows has installed, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm happy. I've done a great job. Pat on the back to Ready Player Dragon. You've done it. You've finally done it. So yeah, this is it's like a dream come true almost. Thanks for watching, team. I'm so happy that this is finally complete. I do still need to tidy up the wires at the back, but the PC is working, Windows is installed. I'm a happy man. So all the panels are still there, yes, but yeah, the computer is on. I've built a computer. Woo-woo!